Welcome to Live in the Pub. This is Susan O'Rourke.
And I'm Zig Zeitler.
And we are here to bring you some incredibly great Irish music and some chit-chat. Not a lot, though, today because I have a special show lined up.
Special show.
Yeah. You know, it's the end of March, and I've been kind of pushing for the folks out there to take an evening and make sure they had the experience of going out and hearing some great live music this month. But for those of you, I was thinking, you know, some of you folks might not have been able to take that opportunity, get out and hear a live show. And live shows are very different than usually a regular CD or studio-produced CD. So I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually play an entire live show here on Live in the Pub today.
Cool.
And the one that I chose to air today is a show that was recorded at the Ark in Ann Arbor quite a few years ago, 5 years ago, 2011, in August 27th, 2011, recorded at the Ark in Ann Arbor, Michigan. It was none other than Finbarr's Wren, who is one of our personal favorites.
Cool.
So we are going to listen to this show in its entirety, and we will be popping in and out throughout the hour to kind of throw in our shabby little 2 cents.
There you go.
So we're going to go directly to that right now. We're going to listen to the first two cuts on Dancing Mad in the Midnight Air, recorded live at the Ark, August 27th, 2011.
All right.
much. Well, we're going to take a little break now. We'll be back in an hour or so after we recover from that. So this is a song I got from Dave Murphy called Never Go to Funerals Until the People Dies. I got an invitation to go to a funeral. To my great disappointment, then the fellow didn't die. He told us one and all that he'd be vexed at disappointing us. Since he apologized, sure then we let the thing go by. To make up for disappointing us, he brought us in and treated us. He called for pints of porter for the company of 10. Till somebody asked him whose money was he squandering. He broke the fella's nose and left him lying there and then. The owner of the alehouse, he saw we was rough company, gave orders to evict us, and of course we did refuse. He whistled up some nudgers that were standing in the corner, and for 10 or 15 minutes we were sadly abused. Then we left the alehouse down the street a staggering. Some corner boys were there, they began pelting us with mud. We asked them to go easy, they said that they were doing so. We turned upon them there and left them lying where they stood. The next thing we came upon was a party of Salvationers. They rifled out our pockets and they asked if we were saved. Then little John McGinty got escorted to the station house for asking a policeman why it was he hadn't shaved. To raise McGinty's bail, we all took off our undershirts and straightway to the pawn shop we took the jolly lot. We asked the man for 10 and 6 the price to free McGinty. He's had enough already, is the answer that we got. But we got the 10 and 6 and we was off to free McGinty. But the devil take the alehouse we passed along the way. We couldn't turn the corner without having some refreshment. We drank up every penny of the fine we had to pay. We found a concertina which provided high hilarity, since none of us could play it, though we did our best and worst. We played the thing so loudly, if there was any benefit, we handled it so gently that at length the bellows burst. A hot potato for to mend the concertina with. Then someone hit Maloney with the carcass of a cat. He butted up his whiskers and began to read the riot act. He swore he put 2 heads upon the fellow what done that. Well, Maloney hit McCluskey, McCluskey hit some other man, any man and every man whom he held a spite. And little Davy Murphy, who was sitting saying nothing, got a kick that broke his eye for not indulging in the fight. The drink it was all in us, and the sense was nearly out of us, and for a bit of rioting we quickly did prepare. We battered one another till we were not worth 3 halfpence. I swear there was a carpet on the floor of skin and hair. We battered right and left till the police separated us and hauled us all away with broken noses and black eyes. They put us all in jail, and if there is any moral here, it's never go to funerals till the people dies. Diddle-da-dum, diddle-da-da-dum, diddle-da-da-roll-de-dum, diddle-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, diddle-da-da-da-dum, diddle-da-da-da-da-da-dum, diddle-da-da-da-da-da-da. And now, a song about a woman who's walking on the beach waiting for her true love to return. And she's been walking on the beach now for 7 years or so. And he said he was going to the store to get a pack of cigarettes, but he never came back. She lives in Ireland, and the store was in Trinidad, so I guess it could take a while, but you know. But at any rate, she's beginning to lose faith. So she has lines in the song where she's reminding herself what he looks like, what he was wearing, and how he must smell by now if he hasn't changed clothes, you know. So, and in these songs, you know, it's like the broken token. You're expecting him to come back, but in this song he doesn't. So, you know, there's no relief. But in a lot of the songs, he comes back after 7 years and 7 more and 7 more years. It's like these magical numbers. And then he reappears, but she doesn't recognize him because he's disguised as an old man. Or maybe he is one, but at any rate, in this song, I don't think he's coming back.
No.
Jim's working on his book of introductions.
It's a good idea.
It'll be the special edition pack with the new CD.
Yeah. No songs, just introductions.
Yeah, right.
That's kind of a good idea. But this isn't that kind of a song. So.
No.
So everyone stop.
think of something sad, you know.
All right, yeah. So back to the woman walking on the beach,
Right.
and I will try to
Emote.
really make you visualize that by playing on the guitar little tinkly, ripply sounds that supposedly, to me anyway, sound a bit like the waves gently washing up upon the
And I'm gonna make ocean noises.
Oh,
Okay.
crap. That's good. How about some seagulls?
Okay, then.
All right.
I'm not going to be able to do this. I'll get you guys. My Johnny was a shoemaker, and dearly he loved me. My Johnny was a shoemaker, but now he's gone to sea. With pitch and tar to soil his hands, he'll sail across the sea. Stormy seas, he'll sail across the sea. His jacket was a deep sky blue, and comely was his hair. His jacket was a deep sky blue, it was, I do declare. To rig the topsail to the mast, he'll sail across the sea. Stormy sea, he'll sail across the sea. Someday he'll be a captain bold, with a brave and a gallant crew. Someday he'll be a captain bold, with a sword and a spyglass too. And when he gets his captain's sword, he'll come home and marry me. And marry me. you.
We are listening to Finvar's Wren. This is their live recording from the Ark in Ann Arbor on August 27th, 2011. We hope you're enjoying this.
Yeah, great family band. The whole Perkins family. They've been at it for, well, the kids all their life, of course, and raised in a musical family. And what a great experience.
They are. Each one of them are great musicians in their own right. Jim Perkins, Cheryl Perkins, and their children, Asher Perkins and Allison Perkins. Of course, Asher and Allison are all grown up.
Yeah.
We've watched them grow and develop as musicians, and they are exceptional. They're often called on by some of the biggest names in Irish music today when they come into this country to play backup with them. They've played pretty much every stage there is to play, and they are absolutely delightful, not just to hear recorded, but to actually experience live shows with them.
Yeah, this is really a Class A band. I mean, it doesn't get better than this.
I don't think so either. And you know, this is a very telling way of knowing that when you listen to a live recording, it's a different animal than a studio mix.
That's true.
And when you hear something this good that was recorded live, then you know just how good they are.
You know, when you do a live recording, there's very little room for error to do this. So that, it's not like you can go back and fix all the mistakes like a studio recording. I mean, people spend hours and days and sometimes
years.
A couple years putting a studio album together, what you hear on the radio as mainstream radio. And this is live. This is exactly what the audience themselves has heard. And that's pretty incredible.
It really is incredible. So anyway, we're listening to Finbarr's Wren out of Detroit, playing live at the Arc in Ann Arbor. Jim Perkins on vocals and guitar, Cheryl Perkins on vocals, bowron, a mountain dulcimer, Asher Perkins on button accordion and concertina, and Allison Perkins on fiddle and vocals. So we'll get right back to the show.
This is a song that's about a woman who's watching her life go away. In the end of the song, she's an old woman. In the beginning of the song,
Cheery.
No, it is cheery. She starts out and she's remembering her life as a child, and she's equating everything back to an orchard that she lives near and all the things that happened in the orchard. And at the end of the song, she's saying that's where she wants to be buried, is in this orchard. So you get to see all the different points in her life. And it's not sad.
It's going to make the apples taste funny.
Oh my gosh.
Something's wrong with the cider. We're done.
Sorry.
When I was 9 in harvest time, I crossed the orchard wall. The moon was bright, the apples ripe, upon the ground did fall. We filled our pack, made our way back, more adventures for to find. In an orchard, 'neath the camarooks, in that sweet Dungarvan time, I crossed the orchard wall again when I was just 13. It was, I think, to be my first drink of cider and poaching. I remember well, it tasted like hell, and I hoped the pain would end soon. In an orchard, 'neath the camarooks, in that sweet Dungarvan moon. When I was 19 years of age, I crossed the wall with pride. Young Patrick Fair, with a nut brown hair, he was walking by my side. Our clothes came off, we tumbled gone in an orchard 'neath the camelroos in the sweet garden dawn. When I was 21 years old, I married Patrick there. The apple blossoms from the trees, he twined them in my hair. And when the day was over, there was a drunk for every tree in an orchard 'neath the camelroos by the sweet garden sea. I'm 45, I'm much alive, and children I have 4. 3 girls and 1 fine strapping son, and Pat has hopes for more. I'll teach them of what lies ahead. I've plenty to tell still in an orchard 'neath the camelroos in the sweet Dungarvan hill. I'm 91, my days are near done, my Patrick is long since gone. Our days were good, as well they should, but it's time that I passed on. And when I die, I want to lie beneath those whispering trees in an orchard 'neath the camelroos in the sweet garden breeze. And when I die, I want to lie in the air, in the sand and foam in an orchard 'neath the camelroos in my sweet Dungarvan home.
It's time for group participation. And I know you've just been waiting for the moment, you know. So feel free to sing. In fact, you can sing on anything we do, actually. Feel free to sing. If you don't know it, make something up. It's all right. That's what we do half the time. That's all right. Well, on this one, it's a song about a rough and tumble neighborhood. You might think of the lanes of Limerick as described in Frank McCord's great book, Angela's Ashes. Or you might think of Corktown in downtown Detroit. That's what I think of. Corktown, that's Detroit's oldest community. That's what the beautiful historic plaques used to say. Beautiful bronze plaques they put up saying, "Welcome to Corktown, Detroit's oldest historic community." Then the locals stole the plaques, but you know. But so there's a part for you in the song Oh, you can sing the part. You can go, I sing, have you heard the news is going round? And you can sing down our street. That's your neighborhood, down our street. And that seems to happen all through the song, down our street. But if you really want to get involved, you can shout the word where. And it happens when I sing several jawbones missing. Where? That's your part. Have you heard the news that's going round down our street? The Corktown lads is on the town down our street. They're a ruffian gang, a band of fools, out each night on a wild carouse. The skin and whiskers flying loose down our street. Down our street there are married men and ladies fair, dancing mad in the midnight air. Several jawbones missing. Where? Down our street. The landlord never gets his rent down our street. When he comes round, the money's spent down our street. He says he'll never call again, but the bailiff will be around at 10. There'll be plenty of houses to let by then. Down our street, down our street, there are married men and ladies fair, dancing mad in the midnight air. Several jawbones missing. Where? Down our street. Salvation Army came round last night down our street, just trying to teach us wrong from right down our street. The sisters, they began to moan. The parson spoke in that stuffy old tone. He was hit in the head with a raw ham bone down our street. Down our street there are married men and ladies fair, dancing mad in the midnight air. Several jawbones missing. Where? Down our street. A policeman once he hit Muldoon down our street. Says Muldoon there'll be a funeral soon down our street. They took off their coats to fight one round. When Muldoon got off the ground, the policeman's whiskers is all they found down our street. Down our street there are married men and ladies fair, dancing mad in the midnight air. Several jawbones missing. Where? Down our street there are married men and ladies fair, dancing mad in the midnight air. Several jawbones missing down our street.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much. We didn't really want to be done.
Thanks, Joey.
We're having so much fun. We didn't really want to be done. A song by Tommy Sands.
Okay.
You're all invited to sing along.
We'll teach you the whole chorus, and that way you can sing and we won't be lonely.
All right,
If
one
you
more
got us
time.
back up here, you have to help.
Yeah.
It's hot up here. I don't know how hot it is out there, but so do that again.
All right, on the count of three. 3.
Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, may your dreams come true. Shlanawalya.
I still can see you in the morning sun. Your laughing eyes are calling like the morning when the world begun and love was slowly dawning.
How each day was but a moment, love. Now the moment is forever.
As we sit and watch the sun go down and dream about tomorrow.
Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, may your dreams come true. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, I'll remember you.
And in the darkness of the troubled times, when lonely hearts were grieving, it was a comfort to a troubled mind. Your songs of love and freedom.
Only love can let me set you free. It knows no rhyme, no reason, and you'll never know how much you mean to the ones you're leaving. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, may your dreams come true. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, I'll remember you.
So come and hold me only one more time. The time for talk is over, and there's nothing more that I can say that would make you linger longer.
But the parting coming to an end makes the heart grow fonder. May good fortune always be your friend, and bless the road you'll wander. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, may your dreams come true. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, I'll remember you. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, may your dreams come true. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, I'll remember you.
Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, may your dreams come true. Shlanawalya, Shlanawalya, I'll remember you.
Thank you.
We are listening to the live recording of Finvar's Wren at the Ark in Ann Arbor, and I'm just having a great time.
Yeah, well, they're a wonderful band. to see them live, and this is the next best thing is to hear them live.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
kind of a
it's
sense
great.
of their personalities and how they are on stage.
Great
And,
recording.
you know, they're so relaxed on stage.
Yeah, they are.
As tightly as they play, I just find it amazing, you know, that but they're family, you know, and you can
Yeah.
feel that dynamic
Sure.
when you go and see them live. So we're enjoying it a lot. We have just a little bit more of this live show to share with you at the end of the show, but we have some housekeeping to do here at the pub.
Yeah.
Liam isn't here.
Ah.
I think he's on a beach somewhere. He's
I don't
relaxing
know.
after the whole March thing. I think it just, you
Is
know,
there a special beach for leprechauns?
he's airing out his leprechaun suit.
Ah.
It's hanging to dry
venting
right now.
out.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm just going to give you some of the dates that we have to keep in mind for those of you who just can't get enough of this. And I know there are many of you out there. Tonight at the Hackney Public Library in Hackney, Uneven Ground is playing. And for those of us right here in this area, most of us are really aware that there's a great session every Tuesday night at the Steinhaus in Bay City. In Kalamazoo tonight, Riverdance is on their 20th anniversary world tour.
Wow.
So there's still time for you, Zig, if you want to get those shoes out and join the troupe and feed
Well,
a flame.
I would do that. I'd start dancing, but the only thing is that I haven't been able to find a pair of shoes with two left feet yet. So.
Yeah, right. Well, the opportunity to see Riverdance is not just for tonight. They are tonight in Kalamazoo, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they are in Lansing. So there's lots of opportunities to get a ticket, hopefully still to see them. Sunday, there is a Celtic session that is in Chelsea, Michigan. And there is also an Irish session in Grand Rapids every Sunday, I believe, at the Waldron Public House. But to get all of the information on these events and more, please go to miirish.com and check it out. Liam not only has events posted on the calendar, but he also has links to your favorite bands and your favorite Irish gift shops, your favorite Irish pubs. The list just goes on and on.
Anything Irish.
Every
Liam
single thing
knows all
Irish.
about. But he's a leprechaun, so he ought to know.
Yeah, he's the leprechaun, you know, don't you know?
Yeah. Yes. That's Liam. He ought to know.
Yeah, pretty much that's Liam. Okay,
Yeah.
so we want to also remind you to go to our Facebook page, Live in the Pub on Facebook, and give us a thumbs up and follow us and leave comments, please. We always want to know what you like hearing, what you haven't heard that you want us to play, comments. If you didn't catch the name of a band or a song or something like that we spoke about on air, feel free to message us and we'll get back to you right away with the information that you seek. So that's why we have the Facebook page.
Okay, getting back to Fenveris, the wonderful band. You know, Jim Perkins is really just a stellar guitar player too. I mean, he does a lot of solo work all over the state. I always enjoy listening to Jim play, being a guitar player myself. Also, you know, it's always nice to hear another fine guitar player, and Jim has that Irish tradition, and I always get a kick out of Jim when he plays. You know, once in a while he'll throw in another tune. Like one time I heard him play, I'm going to do a different song. It was
It's
a
not
Beatles
Irish,
song.
yeah.
He says, "This isn't an Irish tune," but you just can't take the Irish out of Jim. It's just it
Sounded
just
like an
doesn't
Irish
happen. Yeah, he does it, but he does it so well and with such a flair. I mean, he's just superb.
Yeah, he really is, and he's a great songwriter too.
Yes, he
and
is.
the other thing that I really am drawn to Finbar's Ren for is really about their personalities on stage. They have a way of just, as I said before, just being very relaxed and being able to talk to their audience and share moments with them, and that makes live shows just a better event in general for everybody.
Well, they make you feel at home with them. You feel like you're right at home with them, and that's how they make their audience feel, I think.
That's exactly right. And I also want to mention just a quick word on Asher and Allison. Both of these kids have come up in a pretty strict tradition of Irish music. They've been surrounded by some of the best players available in Detroit since they were little, and what a blessing that has been. But they still have been able to put their own mark on their playing and on the interpretations of these pieces, so that you can hear that it's Asher playing, and you can hear that it's Allison playing fiddle. Asher is very much into other types of music as well.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. As good as he is in traditional Irish music, he is also like on the forefront of techno music down in Detroit.
And he just performed at the Jazz Fest not too long in Detroit.
Yeah,
Also.
he's just really out there on a lot of different things, and he excels pretty much at all of them.
Yes.
So it's not just a sense of Irish music that he has; it's a sense of music in general.
I think if you look at most of the Irish musicians, a lot of them do other styles of music also, if you look at it.
Yeah, maybe so. So we're going to wrap up. We want to say goodbye to you and thank you for joining us, of course, here live in the pub. We are going to be back at our regular time next week, which is just after the news at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays, Q90.1.
Also, don't forget that wonderful jazz program, Pub Jazz, immediately following us.
Every show on Q90 is great.
That is right.
So always tune in to Q90, no matter what time of the day or night it is, when you have that itch for great music. And until next week, safe home.
We'll see you next week, live in the pub.
very much.
How many leprechauns does it take to fix a flat tire? None. They don't drive.